Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wes here with Hillside Auto. Some of the things I'm doing to the FE here is I'm going to add this Summit carburetor to it. It's a vacuum secondary, which is nice. A few features that it has I really like is that it uses a glass sight bowl in it, front and rear, which that makes it really handy, but also for the idle mix, they're at a 45, so that way it makes it a little bit easier to get to compared to the old 40, that guy right there, compared to the old 4010s that Holly used to make. A few people ask me why I like running these things. Simple fact is that they're pretty simplistic. My favorite thing is that right there, which are the annular discharges, which makes for a nice snappy throttle response to these things. The other thing that I really like about this carb feature is this right here for your power brakes. Goes right into the carb, which actually makes it really nice. So that way if you use a carb spacer like this one, it's going to go on this RPM intake, kind of super sucker here type design. There's no ports, and it's kind of thin, so you'd have a kind of a hard time drilling and tapping that without wrecking it, and I really don't want to do that. So this makes it a really nice feature of these carburetors. I think Summit has done an excellent job on some of the upgrades over the years compared to the old 4010 Hollies that are out there, which I'm a big collector of. Here, a cool part are these chrome pent roof style Mercury valve covers, which I think is pretty damn cool. I'm going to clean these up. I got the push rods in order. They're just non-adjustable rockers on it, things of that nature. Another thing I've noticed too, which I've been preaching about, is this right here. And here we go. You can see it grabbing up towards the top more than at the bottom. So I'm going to check the gear depth on this thing to make sure that's correct. Also, another one of my favorite tools are the old super scrapers. These things are awesome. I don't care if you're a hobbyist or what have you, or a professional, but these things right here are worth their weight in gold. They don't scratch up and mar up the surface like a razor blade does or anything like that. I'm going to have to start selling those things again. I haven't done that in a while. But anyways, I'll get to the truck here. Hang on. So after we got done kind of cleaning up here a little bit, I got a little bit more to do, but that's okay. But kind of surprising, but dowel pin's still in there, so might either have to cut that off if we can't pull it out and make it flush with the surface here. Not a big deal. I was just going to show you guys a couple of things. One are the two-piece retainers right there. Not a big fan of those. Those can lead up to failures. And where if you got stock or mild performance, you should be using one-piece retainers. I've been seeing a lot here lately that people are still using two-piece. I'm not a big believer in that. The other thing is too is the drain backs. So right from here, might be a little hard to see, a little dark. That's the drain back that comes out right out here. So it comes out in front and the back of the head. So in all four corners, you got them. These are nice and clear. I checked them, make sure there's no obstructions. Nothing of that nature, so that's good. That's one thing you definitely want to see is no crud or maybe a broken seal or something, you know, that got in there and started to clog it up. The other thing, what did I wanted to show you guys? Oh, yeah, what feeds the rockers. So remember, driver side, it's number 6 pedestal. So here's 5, here's 6. See how much different that is? Sits way down in there. There's the hole that feeds it right there. right? And the rest of them are not. On the passenger side, it's number 3. Okay? That's what feeds it. Right? So you gotta have the bolts in the right spots. The narrower bolts going to those locations to help feed the rockers. Remember that the rockers get fed from that port in the head on either side. And the heads you could use on either side. Doesn't matter if it's on the passenger or driver's side when it comes to an FE. Just a few things to know. But anyways, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up, put the tray back in, get rid of that dowel, and hopefully get an intake and get this thing up and running here soon. Thanks for your time. We'll talk to you soon. Make sure to like and subscribe and help a brother out. See ya.